Let us look at proposition number 22 of book 5 of Euclid's Elements. The proposition says, if there are any number of magnitudes, whatever, and others equal to them in multitude, which taken 2 and 2 together are in the same ratio, then they are in the same ratio x equally. X equally means basically that when we take 2 by 2 by 2, first and the last one will also have the same ratio. That is what this means. First we draw A, B and C and D, E and F such that A is to B is equal to D is to E and B is to C is equal to E is to F. Next, we draw equimultiples of A and D as G and H. We draw equimultiples of B and E as K and L. And M and N are equimultiples of C and F. We started off with drawing A, B, C, D, E, F with these proportions. A is to B equal to D is to E and B is to C is equal to E is to F. And then we drew equimultiples. Now, we can say now that G is to A equal to H is to D. G is to A as H is to D. Why? Because G and H are equimultiples of A and D. Similarly, K is to B as L is to E. Again, because they are equimultiples of B and E. And same way, M is to C as N is to F. Again, because they are equimultiples of C and F. Now, based on this, we can say G is to K equal to H is to L. Why? Think of it like this. G and H are equimultiples of A and D. So there is a proportionality bridge between them, let's say. Similarly, K and L are equimultiples of B and E. So that means there is a proportionality bridge here. But we also have A is to B is equal to D is to E. That means there is a proportionality bridge here as well. So that means there is a proportionality here as well. G is to K as H is to L. Similarly, we can say K is to M as L is to N. Again, remember B is to C as E is to F. So there is a bridge, proportionality bridge here. There is a proportionality bridge here. K is to B as L is to E. And there is a proportionality bridge here. M is to C as N is to F. So because of this, we can say K is to M is equal to L is to N. Now, if you look at these two, we have three magnitudes G, K and M. And we have on this side, we have H, L and N. So, if G is going to be greater than M, then H will also be greater than N. If G is less than M, then H will be less than N. If G is equal to M, then H will be equal to N, which can be written in this form. But remember, G, M are equimultiples of A and C. And H and N are equimultiples of D and F. So we can say if A is greater than equal to less than C, then D is also greater than equal to less than F. And because of this relationship, we can say A is to C as D is to F. Basically, here what I have done is I have used propositions 5.4 and 5.20 and definition 5.5. So that was proposition number 22 of book 5 of Euclid's Elements. Again, let me remind you, there is a link to a PDF book which describes all these propositions in detail. Please feel free to download it, refer to it, and if you think somebody else can also benefit from it, please do share it. That's it for now. Bye.